Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out, it's Stockton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. It looked like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kurt, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design is a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Looking downfield, it's King. Grabbed by the receiver. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Showing press coverage. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. First down and more. He's still running. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Shapen. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Haynes. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
It's an out route. The catch made. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Glover. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Shapen. Defense is coming after him. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. 2nd down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Breaks free. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball.
Oh, man, you got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets some space around the 30. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to throw. It's Shapen. The pass rush closing in. That's caught. It's Booth. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. To throw, it's King. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's reeled in. It's Haynes. Who's going to lose yardage here? The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Looking for his big tight end. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. You don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Glover. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Back to throw. It's Shapen. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. He's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looking to pass. It's King. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Yellow Jackets have first and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Yellow Jackets looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Glover. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back. It's Shapen. Pulls it in. It's Thompson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Glover. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. To throw, it's Shapen. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made out at the 11-yard line. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
If it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quick throw, testing the middle. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Jackets will kick it deep to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Not this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Off the play fake on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Still no answer for this offense. We have a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. That's why they're in a big hole. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit and knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And this time it's complete.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
Back to pass. It's Shapen. Comes up with the catch. Stop out of the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. It's automatic.
Looking to throw yet again. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking deep to the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
To the air, it's King. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. They try a downfield shot. That's a good. There, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defense coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking downfield, it's King. It's a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
The Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snags the quick throw. Will not be brought down. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the 1st down and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Glover. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Will hand it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. A real loss in the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach,